Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite photographer Divanus Osoko. So on this video right here, I'm going to show you guys how to change a background of your image. So without wasting much time, let's just get to it. So once you have your image and you want to change the background, so the first thing you need to do is to duplicate the background layer, which is here. So I'll just bring it down to this icon here, this icon right here. So after doing that, you can now see I have a duplicated background. So once I duplicate it, so the next thing I'm going to do, I need to group. So I'll just bring it down to this icon. So you just take note, this for grouping and this for duplicating. So what I'm going to do after doing this, I'll add a layer mask to the group, which is here, which I need to select my subject. You can use different tools like a quick selection to select your image, but mine, I already have a save selection in it, so which I'm going to right click, then I'll load the selection. You can now see that select the subject, so you need to select the subject accurately. So once I'm done with this, I'll now invert this. So after inverting it, so why I'm inverting this is that anything I want to do, I want it to be applied only on the background, not the subject. So after inverting that, I'll now create a layer mask, which is this. So once I'm done with that, you can now see if I come to this background copy layer and I use a mixer brush, for instance, to brush, you can now see it's only applying to just the background. It's not affecting the subject here. So let me take this out. So it's not affecting the subject. That's actually what I want. So the first thing I'm to do now, I will need to add a solid color, which I'm going to come to this icon down here and I'll now click it. Then I'll locate where I have the solid color. I'll just click. You can now see the solid color is being applied on. So I'll hit on OK. So I'll come right to the opacity. I'll reduce it to 85. So after I'm done with that, I don't need this background to be like this. So I'm just going to add a black and white, which is going to desaturate the color of this layer right here. So after I'm done with that, I'll now head to bring in the background which I want to put on this image. So I'll come right here. So this is the background which I want to put. Then I'm just going to drag it to this image. Then I'll just hit OK. So once I bring the background, this is actually the background here, and you can now see the background is only at the back. It's not affecting the subject here, which is why I did this. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to click on my Command T, then I'll now transform the background to make it fit. I'll just bring this down. So after doing this, I'll now hit on this OK. So you can now see it is being applied, but it's kind of looking fake. So what I'm going to do next, I'll now change the blending mode to overlay. So after changing it, you can now see how the background is. So I think it's kind of stronger than the image. I'm going to come right here and reduce the opacity to 75. So once I reduce the opacity to 75, I'm going to blur the background a bit, so which I'll come to my filter, then click on blur, then I'll select Gaussian blur. I'm not going to add it much, I'm just going to use 7. So it's OK. You can now see the background, how it's looking. So let me just show you the before. So this is the before and after. The image is still looking amazing, and it's actually popping out the image even more. So this is how I get to change my background in Photoshop. So Thank you guys for watching. I really hope this video was helpful. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel for more tutorial videos coming up. But for now, see you in the next video. Bye.